Alright. Hello, everybody. It's time for some more Legend of Dragoon. When we last left off, we had finished Disc 3 and had a bunch of plot events happen in succession immediately. Meeting up with the Emperor, finding out the Emperor isn't actually the Emperor, even though we had never met the Emperor. Finding out about the Black Monster, finding out about Shauna. Kinetic Gibbon, you are correct. Disc 4 did have the coolest dungeons by a mile. Let's jump on in. Disc 4 is actually quite long in this game. This is not like a Final Fantasy VII Disc 4, or Disc 3 in that game, where it's just the final dungeon and a couple things. Like, there's a lot going on here. Let's jump on in. Moon and Fate. So now we're here. Not really sure how, but we're here now. Out in the desert. We even have Kongal in a scene. See, I guess we are following Rose to Ulara, the city of Winglies. For what purpose, we don't really know yet. Let's get in whole. The world is going on without doing anything. And Albert is all getting philosophical about the end of the world, having found out the truth about the Moonchild. So this is kind of a hole we'll be falling down. This is like a punishment hole, but it has some treasures. So you can see, like, sand. Alright. So let's check out what we have set up. I want to see additions. We're almost done with Double Slash. That's good. Hex Hammer still need... Hashel needs a lot of work. I'm gonna be having to do a lot with Hashel here. Cool Boogie. Meru, not as much. Meru only needs like a couple Double Smacked, a couple Hammer Spin, a couple Cool Boogie. Hashel needs a lot of work, though. But yeah, so after all of the plot reveals, we just kind of move on. Lloyd got tossed in a hole. We are at the death frontier. And we don't... Until we meet up with... Oh, God, right. Welcome to the desert, everybody. So we have some interesting mechanics here in the desert. Cool Boogie. Yeah, what are we fighting? Not very powerful fly. The Cambria Dayfly. It's kind of big. Oh, it's got evasion. Oh! I should change that. I really don't want to be using this sword. So the sword I have on is the Soul Eater. It's a huge damage boost, over 40 damage, but you lose 1/10 of your health at the start of every turn. Anyway, so welcome to Desert. You'll notice that I just have the red over my head, and we're in kind of like a Chrono Cross sort of area, where rather than having random encounters, we're waiting for enemies to touch us, like this damn sandworm that's just flipping around. What the heck? Disc 4, and we have a, like, big style change on encounters. It's interesting. Now, God, Hex Hammer's good. Even with the slightly worse weapon there, I say slightly worse, over double is over half as effective. It's still a pretty effective weapon. But yeah, hey everybody, I'm glad you're all here for the Legend of Dragoon. We will be running through the desert to a Wingley City in the desert, where we'll have some, where we'll actually have some exploration of Rose as a character. Is what we're going to be getting immediately. Some of the more interesting stuff from memory. Oh no! Hole. So yeah, when you fall in hole, you get thrown back here. See, as long as I don't get touched by enemies, I'm not actually getting in fights. Oh, no, 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 no! Huh. Okay, there's another hole. Sort of feels Secret of Evermore desert. So deserts in like RPGs of this time period were really common. I think of Breath of Fire 3 as the desert in my mind. That just is the desert, you know? Oh, God, a hole. Because Breath of Fire 3's desert was gigantic. So we're in a different hole here, because we made it to the halfway point, I believe it was. I kind of want to go get some treasures, though. But yeah, the desert in Breath of Fire 3 was gigantic. It had, like, not only was it, like, built up as this giant thing, like, you know, the plot specifically called it out as this, like, impassable barrier. Nobody knew what was on the other side of it. Okay, nothing leads up there. But crossing it was this giant, was a huge pain. Alright, so I can't get any of those treasures. I'm gonna come out of this little oasis zone. Well, that's nice. Anyway, let's catch up on what Lara's gonna bring us. I find it kind of nifty the way that this is done here. It's done in between disc 1 and 2 as well, where we have this jump, and it's very clear that time passed and conversations happened during that jump. Nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried. There's Kongle. I was like, Kongle's in here, right? So yeah, it's nice. We have the spring for healing up. This is the place I did a lot of addition grinding when I first played this game. Like a lot of it. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, thank you for the host, Loon. We are just starting Disc 4 of Legend of Dragoon. We're going through the sands of the desert, trying to find our way to a city up here. And falling in holes in the desert. That's really what's going on here. There's a lot of falling in holes and having these like little sandworms jump on you. Because we want to find all the treasures in here, and this is one of the only areas in the game that is not random battles. You see I have the little blue arrow over my head. Usually that'll turn yellow and then turn red. And I'll get put into a fight after it's red for a while. But here, for the first time on Disc 4 here, battles are instead contact with like that little dragonfly or the worm, or I think this little... Nope. Okay, I probably need to come at that one from the other side. Let's see if we can do that. Treasure exists in holes, it's true. Yeah, I hope you are all having a good day. It's been a good weekend for me. Just been talking about deserts, thinking about deserts. Okay, this one just doesn't lead anywhere. Let's try not to get sucked into that hole. Okay. Okay, we'll go down here. Okay, this leads back to the first area. Maybe that's fine. I'm actually okay going back to the first side of the area, because I can find some treasures here, maybe in this hole. Okay. Dang. So you see there's these two treasure boxes up here. That's what I kind of want to get. Yeah, let me find myself a dragonfly, or actually no, let's fight this thingy. Yeah, this thingy. So I can kind of show off this enemy. I haven't shown this thing off at all. This is literally just cactus. I'm going to destroy cactus. Spend it if I got it, right? Alright, bust it up! We'll put the cactus in the fire zone. 420 blaze that cactus. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Okay, let's head west and try to fall down holes on the west side. Like this hole. Okay, cool. That led us to a treasure. What do we got here? Can I carry more? Oh, it's an item. It's item, not equipment, is what that means. Disc 4 is going to introduce a good amount of reuse items, too, which is gonna kind of suck. Because we already have, like, Magic Signet Stone, Smoke Ball, Pandemonium, Material Shield, Speed Up. And, like, our inventory space is already kind of bad. Let's get rid of Burning Wave. Sure, I'll take a Healing Rain. But yeah, the very strict limit on inventory space is one of the main ways that your power is restricted throughout the game. You only have 32 item slots, and with repeat items, items that you would want to use multiple times, or could use, sorry, that don't consume after use. They consume in the fight, but you can use them in another fight. With those, taking up, 5 to 7 slots. Alright, we got our other treasure. Good. That's an item, too. What do we want to get rid of? So, the Healing Rain we got is really damn powerful. It's a Healing Breeze, but it's a Mega Elixir. This is a full heal your party. Alright, get rid of the Rave Twister, and we get Moon Serenade. Sure, Moon Serenade is okay. It probably means I can get rid of one of my Sun Rhapsodies. In the footsteps of Earthbound and Super Mario RPG, yes. Though, it feels a little more restrictive in this game, due to that. Your equipment does not follow that rule, though. Your equipment is, in its own slots, and you have 255 equipment slots. You'll never run out of those. Oop. So the desert area is kind of silly. The fact that there's this, like, new mechanic for fights means that it's a lot easier to get into fights if you want them, and a lot easier to avoid fights if you do not. Ooh, hey. New enemy. Just the Scorpion. So yeah, we have our timed hits. We gain, on the timed hits, you gain SP. That fills up those bars at the bottom. That let you do your Dragoon transformations. Yeah! Okay, the little choppy claw is not actually that bad. Oh, perfect. That actually didn't get the knockout. So I might be able to get another Hex Hammer in. Perfect. Yeah, what it means is that the desert is actually a really nice place for leveling up additions and, not really characters, because experience is super fake in this game, but leveling up additions is not fake. Because you can get into the fights pretty quickly. You know, I can just run into this cactus. And there's multiple full heal spots in the desert for you to just go ahead and be like, you know, I just want a full restore for free. Leveling up editions is less fake than leveling up your characters through experience. It's actually pretty, like, the final editions that you get are very powerful. And in order to get the final editions, you have to master every edition that comes before it. Oh, they're just taking multiple turns in a row. Alright. So we've got the first half of the desert finished. There is a legit payoff. Let me quick pull up the menu to show you what I mean here. In addition, for Dart does not have Edition 7. And Dart will not unlock Edition 7 until all of these are at next level dash, meaning they're at 80 or higher. So once Double Slash finishes, we'll go ahead and level up Moon Strike. And once we level up Moon Strike to 80, we'll unlock the final edition. It's neat. Some characters, it's a lot easier than others. For instance, Rose only has 3 editions before her final. Kongo only has 2 before his final. But then, like, Hashel has 5 before his final. Dart has 6 before his final. Dart gets 6 before his final because he's your character who's always in your party. So the idea is that it's more likely that Dart is going to... Oh god. Let's fall in the hole. Ah, damn. Okay. So we need a hole slightly more to the east and a hole, like, more north. So let's see what we can find. Would this be hole to the east? I don't think this is hole to the east. Yeah, that's not east enough. Okay. Good to know. The other thing with leveling up editions is that leveling up editions changes their damage values. It's one of the most effective ways you have to change the damage that your party can deal. We're gonna go and save here. I don't actually remember if there's a boss in the Death Frontier. Like, we're just trying to get to Ulara. Okay. So let's go east. And then south. And this hole? I think this hole should be the chest in the bottom right corner. Yes, perfect. Let's get ourselves some treasure. I don't need this many spirit potions. Spirit potions aren't a very useful item. Oh, well, recovery ball. Alright. Alright, I think I want a whole north 1 screen. So, like, is there a hole right here? Ooh, that wasn't far enough north. Alright. We need to go another screen north for that hole. Armored man in jeans wanders the desert to fall in holes. Okay, let's fall in this. Oh, whoops. I love these little floppy sand worms. Just sort of wiggling. Alright, Hash will get him. Crush! God, Hashel's Hex Hammer is very hard hitting. When I switch off of Hex Hammer to level up other editions, it's gonna feel real bad. Because we're gonna be giving up a lot for that. Oh, damn, I'm still not north enough. Oh, well. Okay. Ugh. As long as I'm holding circle, which is the run button, it's very hard for enemies to hit me. Wasn't that the same hole, just from the top instead of the bottom? Yes, but I thought that it would put me up one screen instead of, down two. Oh. Another oasis, another save point. Let's try actually saving here. Alright, let's try this hole. That's too far north. Oh! I need east a little bit for that one. Dang it. Okay. Oh, wow. That puts us way back here. I really like the sandworms. They're very silly. What if I just keep going east? Oh! I guess a bunch of dragonflies is what's east. That's fair. Oh, I did not mention at the beginning of this, but I wanted to thank Patron Squirrel Token for making this happen. Squirrel Token's the reason that the Legend of Dragoon streams keep happening, so thank you. I jumped into it and just got right into, like, Disc 4 plot stuff. And didn't think to mention that. So many desert flies. Ugh. Oh, so close. Please. Is this east enough? No. Alright. Think the more... Yeah, they definitely do look more like a Tremors. worm thing rather than like, you know, Shaialud. These are definitely not that big of a sandworm. Come on. Keep going north. Oh! Hold on. I want that box. Somebody just left a treasure out in the middle of nowhere. It's guarded by a bunch of sandworms. God!
Double slash.
Thanks, Cool Boogie. Cannot carry any more items. I'm gonna discard another spirit potion. Again, I don't like spirit potions. I don't think they're very worthwhile. Because a full action to get 100 SP, we call that literally doing a basic attack, you know? Like, Cool Boogie is, like, so much more. Yeah, Hex Hammer and Double Slash aren't, but, like... 30, 30, 30... Like, that's 150, so... Oh! Wow. That's some heavy damage. Yeah, I like Hashel, Meru, Dart as a party because of their speed. They take a lot more actions than a party like Albert Kongal. Albert Kongal or Rose Albert are the parties I generally used when I played through this game the first time. And it's a world of difference between the two. Don't think I've used anyone use Miranda or Kongal. I like Kongal a lot. I can't speak for Miranda. But I like Kongal a lot. Kongal hits very hard. And maybe most importantly, Kongal is the easiest to get to a final edition. Which makes Kongal very... You know what, let's just accept it. Fall in the hole. Damn it. Okay. Which makes Kongal very powerful. Like, the final editions are very great for SP and damage. So Kongal getting his super easy augments his power and kind of offsets his really crap magic defense. It is god-awful. So is Albert's. But the trick between using Albert and the trick between having Kongal Albert is that Rose Storm or Blossom Storm, depending on which character you are, you know, having damage incoming is well worth it. Oh god. Go over here. Hey, I found the right hole. Perfect. Finally. Cannot carry any more items. Oh, damn, power down. I didn't realize that was one of your repeat usage. So power down is a repeat use item that, I guess I'll show off here. Become weak for 3 turns, repeat. Repeat means that it's single use in battle, but stays in your inventory afterwards. I think I can just get rid of, Sun Rhapsody. I think I can just get rid of Sun Rhapsody. This item's garbage, I say, throwing it out and immediately picking it up off the ground. Nothing. Hey, squirrel token. Alright, I am heading through a desert. So let's get back to the... So there's like a thing here. Let's keep heading north. There's like an arrow. Alright, so we're back here again. Let's throw the save up. Flip your coin if you would like to save or not. Okay. Let's try east. So I want to go east and north to try to get that really far off one. Yeah, that you're mentioning YNRN. So we want to go as far north and as far east. Let's try this hole. Perfect. Bandit shoes. Ooh, are those what I think they are? Yes, yes they are. Gives 20 more agility. So this is speed zone. Do I want... I have... See, so, dancer shoes are like the... Are already that. Like, I'm already wearing dancer shoes, which are... Let me pull those off quick. $20 more agility. So, we have those. Let's go... Hashel. Because, Dart already has 20 agility from that bandit's ring. And also, while I'm in here, I want to equip the combat shoes. You can see that they're the same as Iron Knee Piece in stats, but have a physical evade rate. So that's something. All right, that is a good prize. So the other prizes that I'd gotten, other than the power down, hadn't really been that real. But that prize there is the best item in the area, and is one of the best types of items in the game. Speed is very important in this game. Speed is, like, a character with 100 speed will act twice as much as a character with 50 speed. Is the short of it. You can think of the actions like, Final Fantasy X, but you don't get to see the Q, and you really can't affect the Q. Kongle with plus 40 speed, yes. That's one of the other ways you make Kongle worthwhile. So you're balancing out the speed boosts or just making Dart extremely fast? We're balancing them out. Everybody in the party currently has plus 20 speed. So that they all get to act a reasonable amount of times. Alright, let's just try to head north. Oh, there's a hole. Okay. Alright, I think this is the end of the desert. Yeah. No entry. So yeah, welcome to the Death Frontier. So, as mentioned, at the end of Disc 3, we had a bunch of plot revelations. Dart's dad and Rose's, lover? Partner? Rose and Zeke were definitely a thing. Anyway, Rose being Rose and the Black Monster, Shauna and the Moonchild thing, Shauna's a secret princess, Emperor Diaz not being real, like, all these things that happened. I mean, we had a scene last stream that they were getting married. Squirrel Token, I don't know if you're making that up or not. Because that is not what that scene sounded like at all. Because every interaction I've seen between Rose and Zeke makes it pretty apparent that they were a couple. I mean, that said, we've seen one interaction in that one cutscene where Zeke got turned to stone. I'm looking for a bird, by the way. I want to find a bird. Let's find a bird. Is there a bird in the desert, do you think? Ooh, hold on. This is like a bird in the desert. Lucky jar. I think this is the immune to physical enemy? The last time we saw a jar, it was. Let's crush it with moves. Freezing ring.
Freezing ring.
Oh crap, is this one immune to magic? Well, let's crush it with Dragoon moves then. Crap. I've made a mistake. I do not believe I can damage it in Dragoon form. Whatever, let's just try Thunder God.
Thunder God attack!
Nope. I'm just getting beat up by this thing. I can't deal damage. It's completely invincible. Yeah, everyone's berserk. Goodbye, Cactar. Run? That's not an option well in Dragoon. So, when you're in the power of the Dragoon, it's even been explained as like the power of the Berserker. You know, you go mad with battle rage. And so while you're in Dragoon mode, you don't have... that's a bird! Oh my god, bird is real! I've been waiting for this. Rainbow bird. Gives subtle good aroma. $3,000 experience. Birds are one of the only ways to actually get experience. Sachet. Sash. Sachet. The item that kills the bird. But yeah, bird. So I was looking for bird because birds are one of the only ways to really gain experience outside of boss fights in this game. And also, I wanted to get rid of the little bag. I didn't want that in my inventory anymore. The equivalent of fighting 100 sandworms. This one bird is so powerful. Anyway. Spring Breath Town, Ulara. So this is where we're heading, is this Wingley City, is what we've been told. Which, the Death Frontier. So yeah, Rose is immortal thanks to this choker that she's wearing that literally just stops time for her body. And Meru, you can see she's got the jetpack on. She's a wingling, so. They have a pretty good, like, little animation for taking off the choker there. I like that. Like, I wonder if that means, like, if she takes it off to take a shower, does she age for the, like, 30 minutes that she's in the shower? I think that's probably how it works. That's how I'm guessing. It's like pause, you hit pause, and then you hit play. And the movie doesn't instantly go forward an hour in 10 seconds. Nice try, game. Oh. You sure fooled me. So this is a pretty cool place. A lot of the places on Disc 4 are really nice. I am a huge fan of, like, nearly every place we visit on Disc 4. Charlotte Frama. Frama is a name we've heard before. The Emperor Diaz was the leader of the humans back during the Dragon War 11,000 years ago. Melbu Frama was the name of the leader of the Winglies back during that time. I'm sure the game will mention this in the next, like, sentences, but I feel it's worth mentioning. But yeah, the idea is that Rose, for the last 11,000 years, has just sort of been on autopilot, I think is the best way to describe it. You know, she just does what she does because she has to do it. And now that she's traveling with companions and talking and, you know, like she's not on autopilot anymore. So yeah, welcome to the town. It's a bunch of teleporters and such. It's been 11,000 in some years. Now, the cool thing here is we actually established, and this is kind of an extension of the 108-year cycle, is that it hasn't actually been exactly 11,000 years. It's, I believe the implication is that it has been 108 years, 108 times. Meaning that we are close to 11,000, but not exact. It's neat. We only provide relaxation time during the night. Oh. Those are the... Magic's cool, unless you do dumb things. Maybe you should do cool things with magic instead of dumb things. Miranda, I don't think you're actually a botanist. I don't think that's how roses turned red. I'm all right. That's fine. It's fine. We can leave. We don't have to hang around here at the Rose Zone. To make humans who are worn out by the war regain their dreams and hope. This is the Stardust Plan. Kinda interesting. Stardust being this, like... Oh, hey! Ooh, yes. Item selling Wingley. I made these just for today. Would you like to purchase some skulls? If you'd like, you can purchase any skulls you would like. Confuse, stun, poison, or frighten. Alright. Fairy Sword. Arrow of Force. Thunder Fist. Ooh, Thunder Fist. So we have some interesting items here. Having looked it up, I understand the Dragoons are less like descendants of the dragon and more like dragon-themed Power Rangers. Yes. Basically, you use a stone, and then that stone gives you the power of the dragon. There's a specific dragon you're getting the power from, though. Arrow of Force, huh? Spiritual Ring is pretty powerful. Like, that's a lot of defense. I also like the Sage's Cloak that gives you 20/20 evade. That's a lot of evade. But yeah, those stones down at the bottom, the ones that are labeled DS, are the Dragoon stones. I want to check armed quick. Bandit's Ring. Giganto Ring. Yeah, we'll keep Giganto Ring. And then Mage Ring. Oh, no, Mage Ring has to stay on. That one's really good. That's the regen MP. Okay. Okay, we got some weapon upgrades. That's good. It's kind of weird. Hashel's fists have the side effect of dealing thunder damage, which is only a drawback for a physical weapon. Like, you know, a normal physical attack is non-elemental. Adding thunder damage to it makes it effectively non-elemental, but not always. Like, so there's no point to it. Really need more than one accessory slot in this game? Yeah, agreed. I could definitely make use of like a 2-ring. Oh, hey! We got some piranha plants. That's nice. The things we didn't tell you about, right? Zeeg told you them. The Winglies are pretty interesting in the sense that, the Winglies we know, we meet in this town, have, like, 4 backup plans for stopping this from occurring. And, like, I don't know, that just shows forward planning. Like, they're immortals, so they're gonna be around forever. So they kind of need to have a plan to make sure this lasts forever. It was decided between the siblings. So yeah, we just have the little piranha plants. Oh? Sure, tell me. So let's learn about the Dragon campaign and the leaders of the Winglies. Yep, we knew about this. We knew Melbuframa. Yeah, the younger brother of Charlie. Grievances. Now, Faust is a sort of a side character. I've talked about Faust as a boss battle. He was known as a wizard and a, air quotes, magician. I'm sure that is completely related to this. Commander of the super mobile Fort Flanville, where we visited. Nice. So yeah, Faust is not a boss fight we're going to be doing. In order to fight Faust, you need to collect all 50 Stardust, which gets you the Vanishing Stone mentioned in the story. The Vanishing Stone lets you dispel the duplicate Faust and fight the true Faust. So, we're not going to be doing that. But we do learn about Faust there, so. Yeah, scroll token. Rosie. So here we meet Grandma. Yeah, and as Charlie mentions, like, especially by calling her Rosie and him Ziggy, that they were definitely together at that time. Rose, don't punch her grandma. Oh god, Ziggy and the Ziggy Stardust. Hell yes. Alright. Let's learn about the Signet Sphere. The sphere that's containing the Virage. So yeah, we've heard, especially with Flanville outside, the city of Flannel, the mobile fortress Flannel, that there were the 5 major Wingley cities. Yeah, Cadessa, we just heard, was the capital destroyed at the end of the Dragon campaign, which makes sense. And then the Crystal Palace, we saw the other one blow up. So we know that there's only 3 remaining. I think my save file right now is about 30 hours on it. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of proper nouns and places and people. The quick of it is that the villain, Zieg, is trying to use these objects to release the God of Destruction. So, and has been established the moon objects have enough power to do it. They don't need to be the moon objects, though. Alright, well, let's talk about the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets, we know, is the body of the Virage, the God of Destruction. But we'll find out some more. 108th fruit. My baby brother Melbu. Yeah. So specifically, the soul of the God of Destruction was in this orb that Melbu had during the fight at Cadessa, where Melbu and Zieg where Melbu was killed and Zieg was turned to stone. The sphere was shattered, which started these, the cycle. The 108-year cycle started when that sphere shattered. So the soul is in Shauna. That means Shauna is a Dracula, yes. Shauna is basically Soma Cruz. Oh, Ziggy. They cross both swords and also swords. Oop. Yeah, so the moon objects that break the signet seals only exist because Melbu wanted them to. Thank you for the bits, Drew. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator. God. So yeah, the Signet Sphere also lowered the power of the Crystal Sphere. So Melbu basically made them because, like, the Signets restrained were like a safeguard over the God of Destruction being born, but also lowered the power of the Crystal Sphere. And Melbu basically hated anything that took away his power. So... yeah, the Mushroom Garden, it's nice. So, anyway, we have to go to the rest of the Signet Spheres. This is going to be the driving force of Disc 4. Because Zeeg is going to be going around trying to destroy the Signet Spheres, and we have to make sure they don't. The Magical City Aeglis, the Lost City Xenobatos, and Death City Mayfill. We've heard a couple of these names before. Mayfill specifically comes to mind. Oh dear, did I lose? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That fixed it. I love Lost City Xenobatos. Lost City Xenobatos is effectively a city run by the Azorius. It's really funny. Go to Rouge. So let's go talk to everybody. We have a point where it's nighttime and we get to go see what the rest of the city looks like. Ooh. Can't carry any more items. I'm gonna keep dropping this damn Sun Rhapsody until I stop picking up Sun Rhapsodies out of boxes. You know what? That's an upgrade. I'll take it. Hashel came from the Death Frontier? No, it's just that Rouge is near where we need to go. We'll see when we get to Rouge. Again. Ooh, different music track. So yeah, like I said, there were events that happened kind of off screen between Disc 3 and 4. Yeah, so as mentioned, this is really the place where we get a lot more going on with Rose. I really like meeting Charlie. Charlie? Alright, let's see what the club looks like. Oh, Hashville. Alright, so we're kind of collecting up our party as we go. Hey, how's the club? The spell of eternity. This is a place to heal the corroded heart from the spell of eternity. So, like, all the immortals just kind of hang out here? No, I kind of actually figured that. We have no quietude. Being a Dracula makes you kind of sad. Hey. You can't just state your themes like that. That's not how it works. Yes, we got that part. Alright, I gotta pick everybody up. Let's see if... Oh, the music for this place isn't going. Do you think they can't have a hotel in this town? There's no point that, like, a Wingley City would ever need a hotel. Because they haven't had a visitor in over 11,000 years. Like, maybe, like, Rose has a house? Well, thanks, Kongal. For me, it is no longer the mere problem of the moon gem pulled out of my damn kidney. Or that part where Lavitz got owned. Yeah, Albert's a king, and, like, is thinking on the macro level here, so... The shopkeep. Like, just this immortal shopkeep sitting there thinking like, oh god, are these humans and Gigantos just going to stand here for the next 30 years before they die and not buy anything? That's gonna be really inconvenient. I guess I don't have anything I need to do before they die, but... like, Congo's inconsistently placed in overall scenes. Yes, we've noticed that part. He's not in key areas, his model could be present, and yet he was chosen in a certain FMV shot and other things. Yeah, like, there's a lot of... I've kind of mentioned as we were going through Disc 3, Congo just doesn't appear in, like, half of the scenes that the full party is in. Almost everything on the dragon... on the Mortal Dragon Mountain. Mortal Dragon Tomb, Mortal Dragon, Dead Dragon Tomb. That mountain has 4 names. Ooh, we got a cool teleporting device here. It's true. I can send you on the way that goes to the home of Gigantos from here. Wait, you talked to the king? And the king made a dock in the last 3 days? Holy hell. That's incredible. Oh, we actually do have bedrooms. That's nice. Hadn't seen you stream before. Watching closer to Legend of Dragoon streams over the past few months could just be timing. Yeah, I tend to do these like once or twice a month at most. I've been slowly playing through it over the last like year. This is a game I really enjoyed back when I played it back in like 2002. Okay, we did have... Wait, were the eggs our beds? Do we have egg bed? Yeah, I guess we just had egg bed. Okay. Yeah, normally I'm streaming things either like cards more likely than not. Like tomorrow I'm going to be doing a like Dominaria draft and more stuff like that. So cards, RPGs, and Draculas. Alright, I think... Yeah, I set up my party, right? Cool. Yo, all the winglies! So yeah, this is our So with this, we're on our final quest of the game, effectively. We're going to be going to these cities and trying to stop Zeeg from destroying the Signet Spheres. So, that teleporter just kind of put me out here. And the home of Giganto is over. We didn't teleport at all. That's it. We teleported, like, to a big rock. Yeah, it's good that we had Grandma around. Do we have to rewrite the book at the National Library? Hey, so, did you like Disc 2? Did you like having to go through those Badlands? And, like, all these silly enemies? Well, I've got the place for you. Let's fight the Berserker. Crap. Was not prepped for that. That usually happens on hit 3, but it can happen on hit 2. Ooh, I think Double Slash is finished. Do we have to go back through that canyon again? Yes. It's gonna happen a couple more times. Alright, first things first. That ordering was wrong. Addition. Okay, Double Slash is finished. So let's switch over to Moon Strike. Once I finish Moon Strike, we'll get our final edition. Axe Hammer. Cool Boogie's getting close. Equip the Blood Sword to show off super damage? Sure, let's equip Soul Eater for a little while. Fights around here should be fine. So yeah, we have to walk through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity again. Yeah, basically that's because, like, her being the Moonchild means that she has the soul of the Virage. Okay, over here. Originally, they're presented as sort of like the anti-dragon, but we know that there's more to them than that. Hey, remember this little wiggly bird? Alright, so we got a new addition. Cool Boogie. Crap. Okay, I need to wait for this rock. And then this rock. Ooh, big bird. I over-prepped on that one. Hey, Cat's Cradle! Sweet, we got a new addition for Meru. We'll finish Cool Boogie up and then we'll switch over to Cat's Cradle. That doesn't sound right, Squirrel Token. Alright, we should run into a bird. There's always a mountain bird. Come on, mountain bird. Oh, instead it's mountain crab? Well, that's not a crab, that's a scorpion. Scissor hands. Wow. That thing doesn't have any health. Alright, so I'm gonna take a side trip here. I think this is the time I can do the side trip. Yeah, scorpion is sand crab. I can, yeah, that sounds right. Arrow shooter. I want to be done with Cool Boogie. Did they explain why Dart's dad is evil before I got here? No. That is one of the mysteries still left in the game. We know that Zeeg is trying to destroy the world and have no idea why, and it really doesn't make sense. Alright, I want to turn off my Soul Eater sword. I don't want that on at the mo. Hope you liked these Barons! So I'm going to try going a different route first. I don't know if I can do this side quest yet, but I'm gonna go see if we can. This is gonna be a bit of a long walk if I can do this. But I don't know if I have to wait until after I go to the first city for this. So is our ship still at port? Our ship is not at port. All right. From what he told us, I believe he mentioned wanting the goddess to be reformed. Yeah, like, what he said in the last cutscene, in the cutscene we talked to Zieg, was like, this is the will of the creator, so we're just gonna go with it. And everyone else is like, that means we all die. And Zieg's like, yes. Like, even, like, Lloyd immediately turns on him the moment Zieg says, like, yeah, this is blowing up the planet. He's like, excuse me? And then Lloyd falls in a hole. That was an awful hit.
Yes. Go.
Crap. Yeah, I was gonna say word number. You say the word yet. And there's a certain implication that you have there that just isn't true. Bop. Oh, that actually did poison.
Yes. Go. Go.
Damn it. I gotta get used to the moon strike. We're gonna be using that one for a while. Moon strike is extremely damaging as we build it up. Right now it's only at 200%, but as it levels up, it's going to be hitting really, really high numbers with just very low SP gain on it, which is okay. Low SP gain is not a big problem, especially since Dart is already at... Oh, right, that doesn't... Fast travel unlocking sooner is one of the things we're trying to add to the Dragoon modifier United modding tool. Oh, that's nifty. Alright, let's see if we can get this one going now. Nope! I'm still not used to the addition itself, so the counterattack is doubly nope. We'll get there. These are things that you get down with repetition. So sooner or later... Oh my god, this place has so many battles. We have to walk through this stupid barrens. This is my least favorite area in the game, because you go through it 8 times. I like the arrow shooter enemy.
Go.
There we go. I like the arrow-shoot enemy in the sense that it's cat in person. I think it's a bit weird that it has the like, Native American sort of trappings going on. That's strange. Alright, Twin Castle. When moving left or down, the encounter rate is twice as fast as normal. What? That's an incredible bug, Drew, and I'm very happy that you can share that information with me. Hey, buddy. Thanks. Hey. This world needs to be reset. I think I made the Master Thomas joke last time we saw Zeke. Fuck. Whatever, I'm gonna keep making it. That's really cool information, though. Commodore Pooler is waiting for you in the basement. Alright. Let's go. See, now we have these doors open and we get to meet our friend again, Pooler. Is it really an unknown land if it's Haschel's hometown? Thanks, Haschel. Whatever happened to that swordsman who wrecked us in the arena? Lloyd? We found him, beat him up. He joined us. Then when we ran into Zieg, who Lloyd was working for, Zieg went, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm trying to destroy the world." Lloyd decided, "That sounds dumb, I'm just gonna fight you." And then Lloyd fell in a hole. So. Yeah. I like that we kind of have a cast here. These, like, side characters like Pooler. Alright, anyway, we are leaving. We're ready to party. Endiness. So if I hit square. That brings me onto boat. Is Lloyd Gilgamesh then? Well, you didn't get thrown into a void, so I don't think he's a Gilgamesh. He does have a lot of weapons, though. It's true, Gilgamesh did not murder Galoof. Where are we sailing? We're sailing to Rouge, which is Hashel's hometown. Specifically because Charlie told us that's where we're heading. If we want to get to if we want to find our way to the Wingley cities, that's where we need to go. Hey, guess what? There's still random battles on the sea. Yes. Okay. So this is the bird. This is another bird that you farm for. This is the rainbow bird. So let's double agility. Oh no, 0. Oh dear. Does this bird get hurt in a different way? Is this Magic Bird? This might be Magic Bird.
Yes.
Well then I'm gonna use it for beating up with additions. How long does this bird want to fight? Because I'll just punch it. I'll just cool boogie. Like, even though it's dealing 0 damage, it counts as an addition use, so...
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
And it only counts it as an addition use if you get to the point where they say the name of the move. Nope. This bird likes the counterattacks, for one. I don't have one anymore. I used my last one, Squirrel Tuckin.
Yes. Go.
Dang it. Invincible bird. How long until this bird runs away? Yeah, there are 2% drop from like the pig enemy.
Yes.
The one that appears with Berserker, I think. I forget the name of it. But it's the one that appears next to the Berserker in the fight we had earlier. Yeah. Can you harm bird with magic? Well, let's show that off.
Freezing rain.
Piggy, it is just Piggy. Okay, cool. Punching.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Next hammer!
Rainbow Crest.
These birds are really powerful.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
But I appreciate being able to use additions just to beat up on Bird.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Next hammer!
This is the only fight like this I'm going to do, by the way. If I do any more of this for, like, Haschel, as I've mentioned, I'll do it off camera. And just to show this off as well. Goodbye. And that's the bird. We got a D level up. Ooh. I don't think that gets a skill for Mario. I think that's just a D level up, which is okay. Yeah, because there is no 4 skill. Okay, but that's good. Alright, let me check additions. How are we doing on that after that fight? 52 on X Hammer. 79 on Cool Boogie. One more Cool Boogie. One more Cool Boogie. Yeah, no more, no spell, but you can see the modifiers here on Meru. They're at 115, 130, 165, 215, 230, 165, 230, instead of like the 210 on a D2. They go up by 10 or 5% based on the stat. No! No!
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Next hammer!
I just want to do a Cool Boogie.
Cool Boogie.
Okay.
Yes! Go! Tell!
I don't need any more Cool Boogies. Now I need to check, does running from a fight count the addition used in those fights? It does, alright. Let's go ahead and do double smack, then hammer spin, then cat's cradle. I think that's going to be our game plan. Hey, Ashel. Alright, let's go explore the town. That's a really good question. So this is a fishing village and also a martial arts village. That's about it. Alright, so we have to explain the entire history of the world to the mayor. Luckily, we do this off-screen, as we've done so many times before. There's a stick rising out of the sea. Let's go check out the stick. Maybe it's one of those spears from those spear shooters we heard so much about. Could be. I'm having money. You just said that. I'm sorry, did you just say the same thing twice? Thank you very much, Milieu. I appreciate it. Why do you learn Kung Fu if it's eternally peaceful? It's a way to improve the body. Improve the self. You know? You don't need it for fighting, you need it for self-actualization. Anyway, we didn't do the Stardust side quest, so a small child is going to die. Hey. What? Hey, $100. Oh, and a Stardust. Only 38 more to go. Okay, there we go. War God's Calling. Is that the 2021? No! War God's Calling is this one. Okay. So War God's Calling is an accessory you can purchase and find here that makes it so you no longer have the timing minigame on your additions, but you're doing half damage. So if there's an addition that you're just dreadful at getting to work, but the damage multiplier is high enough, perhaps. Then there's the physical ring. This is our prize we got for having 10 Stardust, and it's just 50% max HP, which could be worth it on Meru or even like Hashel, just to have a bunch of health, but right now, Meru has the mage ring so that I can have healing in fights. And Hashel has the Giganta ring to be dealing a bunch of damage and then speed. Yes, I did, Bulldozer. It was a lot of fun. I ran a midnight one. Do the War God Calling editions still count for leveling? We can check. We can test that. I could find a fight and show that off. But yeah, I ran a midnight one on Friday. Pretty sure it does, though. Which makes it nice for leveling additions you just don't care about. Do you fight with the sword? We don't need weapons. Our fist is enough. I love Kung Fu Village. Ooh, the Satori vest. Is that for, Nice! Avoids poison stun arm block. Yeah, Calling is the 10th, is the $1 grand one, then there's the 10 grand one, which is the good one. So we went out this way, went out that way. That means we need to head down that ladder and head past the person over here. I don't think it is bold-faced lying. I feel like that's untrue. That itself is a bold-faced lie about bold-faced lying. Yeah, they have to be more subtle than that. Also, lying for the sake of lying just seems, mean-spirited. Oh, by the way, that's the stick they're talking about. God's stick. How did we miss that coming out? I don't know. So yeah, Aegis, Mayfield, and Xenobotos. So yeah, this is likely Aegis. Winglies were, yeah, Winglies were certainly the dictatorship back then. The Death City Mayfills, where the souls of the dead were sent into an infernal world. Literally. Also, Kongol's not in this scene. Like, Kongol's just not in this scene. Alright, anyway. So yeah, we have the capital. Fine. The Death City. The Law City. And the Magical City. And then the three people over there just walk back into the scene because, like, we just kind of pushed them out of the way. That's pretty great. Like, they're, like, doing, like, training, and we're like, hey, we need to have an exposition scene here. And they're, oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Whoa. Reminds me of the St. Luvia, but vaguely. Oh, you mean the model of Aegis over there? Yeah. They mentioned again that, like, the 5 cities were floating as well, so if it's something that fell down. Oh, hey. So we're gonna be encountering a new character here. Soon. Just part the seas! I think I'm going to do eggless today, and then that'll be the end of the stream, is doing doing eggless. Eggless is a little long from memory, but I think that'll still fit. I don't want to go longer than 2 hours, because I don't want to overlap with the pit. Nope, we're leaving. The Winglies in current age in this game are not, like, oppressed in the sense that they're more like people don't believe they exist. The Winglies have secluded themselves in Ulara and the city in the forest, and just don't interact with the rest of the world as a sort of penance for what happened. Actually, let me quick go to the Queen Fury. This is just going to take a moment. It is gonna suck when I stop using Hex Hammer. Look at that. All right. I like how we still have the music here. All right, I want to go to eggless. So eggless is going to be interesting. We're going to meet a couple characters, and hopefully protect the Signet sphere. Hey, Kongol's here. Don't be slowpoke. I'm not a Pokemon. I'm sorry, what? With such bitchin' magical power, is that what you just said? Hell yes. Hey, do you like teleporters? So yeah, this is the city you can see here. I like that Meru just gets to float around. Yeah, so all of these floated. All 5 of them. And they were, again, protected by Flannel. Alright. Yeah, the invincible barricade of flannel. Oh my god, look how tiny we are down there. Ooh, hey! It's a friend. Rough. Rough has been here forever, Rough. I only know the view and sound in here, Rough. It's Rough. Rough doesn't want to say anything, but it's a message so that it's Rough. Thanks, Rough. Wait, what is messing something up? Could be some rough stuff, Rough. This baby. Small child. Then all of you are not cute, Rough, but Rose's exception, Rough. All is for the sake of the psychedelic bomb and moot. Psychedelic bomb is something we're going to be getting in here. It's going to be real great. We're going to be getting the psychedelic bomb X so that we have the repeatable one. That'll happen at the end of this area, though. But first, we have a teleporter maze of sorts. Another burnout, sure. Cannot carry any more items. Okay, so this is the treasure route. Perfect. Magical hat. Let's check out Magical Hat. Raise max MP by 50%. And also, look at what it does to defenses. It raises magic defense by 10 and magic attack by a bit as well. So 50% MP. Who could I use that on? Huh. Do I just want that on Meru? That would put Meru up to a lot of MP. Yeah, let's put it on Meru for now. It's just a better hat for Meru, too. So, oh, and I gotta... Yeah, on Dart, that was a big jump as well. I could do it on Dart and then have Dart have 150 and be able to use, sadly, that doesn't let you Red-Eye Dragon twice. Alright, where's my, like, burnout? I don't need that. This is gonna be a gushing magma or something. The moon serenade. Alright, it's been a little while. Let's get back into some fights. Jelly. That's not gonna be that effective. New battle tune. We had this battle tune before. We had it in an area earlier. And then it went back to the other battle tune. Okay, double smack is fine. We just need to get double smack a couple times. Yeah, we were in the, No, we haven't done the Death City. We did the Forbidden Lands, the Destroyed Capital. Which is likely what you're thinking of. I should have done more in the Forbidden Lands, but I didn't want to spend too much time in there. Now, we have not yet gone to the Dead City. The city that Lloyd fell down a hole in was a human city. That was where the Dragoons were. Velwib? My mind tells me Velwib. Scud Shark.
Double smack.
Hey, physical attack barrier, yes! The Aqua King.
Double smack.
I will fight you all day, Aqua King. Yes, that was a thing I wanted to do, Zane. I was actually trying to find my way back there a little earlier to see if I could do that, but I cannot yet get back to Velwib. But we will go back there for some optional boss fights. That one I am going to do. Stunned. Six, 6, 3, hell yeah. Hey, a level. Wow. Random battle levels, those are rare. Very rare. So yeah, the teleporter maze-ness of this area isn't too bad. It's a bit annoying, I'm never a fan of teleporter maze, but... Psychedelic Vom and Moot. Phew, sorry, phew. You could become the source of power. Of the psychedelic bomb. I think I can get rid of a Sun Rhapsody that keeps getting in my inventory. I'll take an Angel's Prayer, sure. Yeah, some sort of homunculi is what these are. They're like God damn it, that Sun Rhapsody just keeps finding its way into my inventory. Sun Rhapsody. Hey, Aqua King's back. I will beat up on the Aqua King all day.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
I feel like Wingley's only made these teleporter mazes to annoy other life forms because they can't fly. Agreed. That 100% has to be why they made them. Okay, we get to do a little bit more leveling of our additions.
Yes. Go. Go. Moon strike.
I'm happy to get these done, because I want to get double smack leveled. Yeah, keep going, sure. Never see the word homunculi. I think of the ones from Grimoire. Yeah. So, this enemy can just do this forever. Which, you can get inside, you can get into these fights and just not have any magic left, which makes them a bit more annoying when they do this, but, I'm just fine if the Aqua King wants to let me level up all my additions. Thanks. This is literally just... I said I wasn't going to do this on camera, but I guess I lied to you all. I'm not sorry. But this is what we're going to do. Ah, dang it. Missed that last hit. Oop. Not ready for the counter. I should equip Hashel with the autocomplete and see if that works. Or I guess show off that that works is more correct. Because I keep missing the last hit. Okay, we got the stun. That's gonna, like, break this. 663. I don't care about body purifier. So yeah, Hex Hammer's at 61. Double Smack's almost done too. That's nice. The thing about the random encounters is so strange. the, like, left and down is, like, bugged. How weird. Don't be mean, Pino. Just a message, Pino. Savan. Xenobotus, which governs rightful law, has lost its reason. Mayfill, which governs over noble death, has been toyed with by devils from the infernal world. So we're looking for Savan. Oh, hey. We're watching ourselves. Specifically watching Rose, though. It's kind of funny. We can see for 7,000 years. So yeah, Savan's been working on a project for a long time. I guess watching Rose in all those years as well. Ooh, we got something new. Stern fish.
Double smack.
Let us battle, stern fish.
Take that, Hex Hammer. Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Oh, what, it's like a dog. How cute.
Double smack.
Yeah, half SP, half damage.
Take that, Hex Hammer.
That did not charge the addition. That should be at 63, not 61. So no, the War God's Calling does not up it. So we have done science today to learn. But yeah, War God's Calling, that's what it does. Sad that that doesn't charge the addition. I would really have expected it to. 3 more hits on double smack and then we're done and we can move on to hammer spin. Get out of my inventory. Ah. Okay, I'll take a healing frog. Those are good. Maybe the not bad one works? Yeah. I want Meru to heal up in this fight.
Take that, Hex Hammer.
Now let's just Dragoon form here. Oh no! Fish. Yeah. We can beat Stern Fish.
Go! 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 Moon strike! Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Hex hammer!
Okay. I love this teleporter maze. Oh my goodness. Power up. Oh, I'm taking you out now.
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
Crunch. Look at that weapon. The Minotaur.
Double smack.
Oh, damn. Nice counter.
Double smack.
Oh, good. The stun's really nice there. Yeah, because it means that this thing is not gonna, like...
Yes! Go!
Ah, damn it.
Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Hex hammer!
Hex Hammer. That's a big hit.
Double smack.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
I like the way that Moonstrike speeds up. It's like bum, 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 bum. Like it keeps going.
Ha! Ha! He!
Damn.
Double smack.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He!
The rhythm of the additions is really cool. We're almost on a level on Hashel here. A couple more fights. Not carry any more items. Oh, Healing Rain, nice. I love that that's a part of the teleporter maze, is those two that just lead to each other. Alright, but here we are. So here is a pretty interesting part. So here's 7. It is protected by the last Kraken. So yeah, 7 was around during the Dragon campaign and just decided, you know what? I will become immortal and learn how to do some cool magic. Protected by probable boss fight. So basically, 7 was very bored for 4,000 years and then turned on his TV, and every 108 years watched Rose kill a child, and that gave Savin a reason to live. I realize I'm simplifying that, but he decided that there was reason to improve the world because of that determination. And with Moot, we will completely seal the moon that never sets. Look at those nice color-coded pads up at the top. So the way this works is we're going to, I'm gonna chuck an item out of my pack, by the way. We're just gonna, like, throw a Moon Serenade in the garbage. Yeah, we need to harness the determination of the Dragoons. They have 7 different color-coded souls. And with using that, we can create the barrier. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Basically, this game's Undertale, is what I'm saying. Time for solo dungeon, like 500%. Oddly enough, not yet. I might be wrong, but I remember being able to fuck the section up and not get the bomb. Yes. You get these choices on everybody's except for Rose's, and you have to choose the right choice. We have to use our courage. They even give you the save point in case you mess up. And everybody knows to go to their color-coded pad. Everybody goes to their color-coded pad. I love it. Hey, so, like, where's the yellow pad? So we don't want to talk to 7 yet. We want to save first. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Basically, we're going to go through all of the characters' like internal struggles made real and harvest their courage. I wasn't trying to leave, I was trying to talk to 7. So we'll get to learn about each of the characters by having them go through their, like, little internal struggles. I like that Kongal immediately recognizes a fake. Now, Dole here was the Emperor on Disc 1, not to be confused with Diaz from 3. So yeah, and you can save after each one. They are pretty kind about this. Do not believe this one matters. Yeah. I don't believe that Squirrel Token. I don't think you can swing the axe on that. I have literally on the other side, I have the correct answers up. So I don't know if which ones are you can do wrong. This one is listed as one you can, but not this one here. Oh no, Buckle dies. Tomorrow is when I'm gonna do Dominaria drafts. That's when they show up on MTGO tomorrow. Hey, Noish. So this is, as we talked about, Elbert kind of taking a macro view of the world. Even if there was something like that he has to do with his kingdom, he has to work for the world first. Hey, Mara. Oh my god, it's the Bartles! Those Winglies that didn't do anything on disc 3. Thanks, Lulu. And then Hashels, I'll give you 3 guesses about what Hashels will be. And your first 2 don't count. The killing intent. Look, if I've learned anything from Kenichi, you need to have a killing intent behind your fist. And this is honestly like 7 having doubts. 7 spent thousands of years on this, you know, and is there meaning behind it? And Rosa just doesn't have one of these challenges. And that's all 7. So let's go pick up our bomb. Hey, do you like teleporter mazes? It's not really a maze, but you know. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh! Oh my god! We did too good. So if you don't do the correct answers on any of those, you get the psych bomb. But if you get the correct answers on all of them, you get the psych bomb X. The last Kraken is guarding it, it's fine. Acquired Psychedelic Bomb X. So Psychedelic Bomb X, let me go ahead and go to list items. Psych Bomb X, unbased attack for all. This is actually non-elemental, multi, and it's repeat use. So once per battle, doesn't consume. So basically I can start any fight with the Psych Bomb X. Psych Bomb 10. So yeah, let's go ahead and show off Psych Bomb. We talked about all game how magic characters don't really have a lot to do because items are single use, and you'd have to purchase. Weapons? Oh god. I see we have some problems with the Psych Bomb. Interesting. See, we have some graphical issues with the Psych Bomb. That sucks because, as you saw, that item's a little good. And there's Psych Bomb X. So yeah, that item is the reason to use Shauna and Miranda as a character. It works very well with Meru as well. Because 157 magic attack on Meru. Once per battle, every battle, yes. Multi means that it's multi-target. Repeat means it's one use per battle, doesn't consume. Anyway, let's go fight the last Kraken. I mean, like, we're not supposed to fight the last Kraken, but we're gonna fight the last Kraken. Like, somebody has said the name Last Kraken like 3 times. Like, there's no way, like, it doesn't go wrong. Alright, I'm not going to use the Psych Bomb, though, on this fight, because I do want to get additions going. Multi means that you tap it. Yeah. So all those other attacking items are mostly worthless. Sort of. Again, the
Double smack.
Psych Bomb X is usable only once it per fight. So, like, if I want to use more magic more than once in a fight, I'd need it. But, like, in what world do I need more damage than Psych Bomb X, you know? Hey, a level. Nice. How's Meru doing on additions? Hey, we can go to Hammers. Let's go to Hammerspin. Alright, and then here's the save point. Again, there's no way, like, we're gonna have to fight the last Kraken, right? It's defending the sphere. We're fine. Alright.
Hammer spin.
Okay, that's Hammerspin. That's pretty fine. Oh yeah, Healing Fog. I'm getting rid of my status heals because I have Meru in my party who can status heal. And I can turn Dragoon to turn off status. Anyway, so here we have Moot, the artificial sphere. See, that's the Signet Sphere. We saw one of those up in the Valkinus. The Eel Fruit. And this is the last Kraken, a magical creature that was born to guard the Signet Sphere. Dun dun. So yeah, Zeeg somehow has the power to control the Kraken? Which... Oh no, it's glowing red! Anyway. Who could have foreseen we were going to have to fight the last Kraken? So here we go, last Kraken. Let's set things up. So we want power down. Sure, that's fine. Let's go speed up on Dart. Material shield on Meru. Now let's lead Psych Bomb. So, sorry about the effect here that doesn't function. I'll take 1,600 damage, though. Anyway. The ultimate Kraken. The final Kraken. $24 damage instead of the 110 that did. That's the power of damage reduction in Dragoon form. Let's heal up. This thing has a pretty hefty amount of health. We haven't even hit the halfway point. Oh, the beatdown, yeah. There's the halfway point. Okay. Perfect. Seriously, I don't know why Zeke can, like, mind control this thing. It's very silly. I guess, sorry, I do know why, because I've played the game before. It's just very silly, like, we built, like, the moment you hear that the last Kraken is defending the Signet Sphere, it's like 100% you're fighting it, right? Like, you knew that. You know, it's like, there's no other way this could possibly go. Oh, okay. So this is the only real gimmick of the last Kraken, is it summons Cleone. Two of them. these little fairies that, like, you need to hit or else they, like, blow up. So that's why I was saving MP. We're gonna blast them. So we summon the dragon, who has a siege tank noise. Get out of here! Roasted! Yeah, the dragon-shaped cruise missile. Oh crap, I thought that was Dart's turn. Whoops. I thought I was on auto edition, so I just like looked away. Anyway, that's my Dragoon damage out of the fight, which I think will get this down to red health. And here we're back on the big bridge. 222, okay. Looks like the weekend. Yeah, we're in red. I don't like the color scheme of this fight. It makes it really hard to see that square. Everything's very purple and blue, and so it's very hard to see when you're actually getting a hit. Holy crap. Let's use a frog. Come on. Good old healing frogs, straight out of Philosopher's Stone. It's very hard to see. Ugh. I don't like it. Are we summoning a couple of the Fays again? Yep. Beam! Yeah, let's go Dragoon here. We'll Diamond Dust. Use the power of Shiva. See, really in this fight you do want to save the Psych Bomb X for when there's the summon. I just used it right away. There's that Protoss noise again.
Diamond Dust.
I'm sorry, did the Kraken just die? Well... that's kind of a success.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Ooh, they've counter. Hey, these things don't have any, like, very much defense. But, that's what they do. That's their move. That's a fight. Ooh, pretty hammer. That's a mirror weapon. Also, look at that experience. 4,000 per member. Nice. Wow, Dart is almost at a level. So is Hashel. Danger, danger. Welp. Looks like Moot is blowing up the Signet Sphere. The field of power generated by the Dragoons triggered a runaway reaction. Yeah, that sounds legit, and like the deflector dish inverted the power of Moot. Dart. 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 You're... Goodbye, Seven. I choose to believe that last word was like muse, or something like that. Which I think is correct. The reason that Seven got out of his 4,000-year funk. Alright. So yeah, we're just sort of in the town now. Appreciate how little Rose seems to care about anything in this dungeon. Yeah. Like, even in her trial, as it were, she's just like, look, Seven, we're all just people. Like, fuck will of the gods or whatever. Like, I'm just a person who's been doing my damn job. Anyway, when's the trial start? I like that part. It's a good part. That Rose is the only one who really doesn't have a trial. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back. Oh, what's the deal with that weapon from Miru? Good, thank you, Zane. I forgot about that. Let's go grab it. That is the pretty hammer. It is a weak weapon. You can see it's actually 15 less than what my current weapon is, but it doubles SP gain. Double. So if we had Meru on Cool Boogie for her addition, that would give her 400 SP. So if you want Meru to be like a mage character who just does one like hit, gets 4 ranks in Dragoon, and then just goes into Dragoon mode, there you go. It's actually a very, very cool build for her. I might actually make use of that once I'm done with her additions. But yeah, it's neat. If I didn't care about getting her final edition, I could just put her on Cool Boogie and use that weapon. It's also not that much of a attack drop. It's only 15 for double SP gain right now, which is not a huge drop. Oh my god, Dashel, you just killed it. Yeah, this game moves. It has its time in like Disc 2 where nothing happens. That's probably the part of the game I think is a bit funky, but here we go. Oh no, buckle! Yep. Game's pacing is weird. It feels more like 4 games. It does. It has some oddities, like how it's in its pacing. Again, Disc 2 is the biggest offender on that. How many times you go through those Barrens. Oh yeah, oh, God. We will get back to Okami one of these days. I swear to you, it will happen. Why is there an anglerfish on this bridge? We're underwater. That's the only explanation I have for you, is that this is the underwater dungeon. Oh no, I can't roll anymore. Oh, we're looking at Zieg. What? Why? So that moon mirror that got stolen? That's what came of it, by the way. That is literally what came of the moon mirror. Nothing. What do the moon objects do exactly? They're just powerful magic artifacts that have enough stored magic to be able to destroy a signet sphere. A signet sphere can be destroyed by other things of equal power, but the moon objects are the simplest way of doing it. Like, he didn't even use that moon object. He used the last Kraken and us blowing up with Moot. Oh, damn it, I accounted for a counter there that never came. We still have the Moon Dagger, which was the object from the Twin City.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
I mean, why not hold on to it in case something goes sideways with one of the other signets? That's a really good question. Zeeg? I don't know. Oh, speaking of additions, let's take a look at how we're doing. Okay, Moonstrike is up to 240% damage. Nice. 8 more uses of Hex Hammer and we're out. Hammer Spin needs 15. Alright. Oh, right. Whoops. Oh no. Rough. Calling them babies is so weird.
Yes. Go. Go.
Okay, we're gonna be seeing Moonstrike's damage building very quickly now. Its multiplier is going to get very high. That a level for Hashel? Nah, next fight's probably a level for Hashel. I did not know that, Fractal Sandwich. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna get to the next save point and then we're gonna hold off here. And yes, we do have to walk the whole way back through Eggless.
Yes. Go. Go.
It's a choice. Oh crap. Come on, physical attack barrier. Hell yeah.
Hammer spin.
Yes. Go. Go. Moon strike. Take that, Hex Hammer.
Hammer spin.
I think this enemy is the perfect enemy to do, ooh, magical attack barrier. We finally get to see it.
Yes. Go.
Well, no, it can't be the perfect enemy because it has counters. The perfect enemy to do these additions on is one that you can, hammer spin. Yeah, Meru is not the captain of a ship, though. There's no Ifreed in this game. How weird. A game without an Ifreed. Do you know that Tales of Berseria is a really good game? I think I say that a lot, but I want to keep stressing that point, that Tales of Berseria is 333. Tales of Berseria is a really good game. Hey, we got a healing frog back. Nice. We're going back this way is where the save point is. Oh no, okay, damn. Anyway, we're gonna make the Virage Embryo, we're gonna make the Virage God of Destruction feel better by killing it. It's a bit of a choice. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take our teleporter. We're gonna go to, Xenobatos. Zoop. And this is where we're gonna leave off. Once I enter Xenobatos and save. So you're gonna get a little bit of a look at Xenobatos, because the save point won't be immediate. So yeah, this is the city of legalese. Oh, it's under martial law. So we have the machines that run the city by law. Hi, Coolon. So yeah, Coolon here. Is our wings. Thanks, Seven. So this is finally it. This is our fast travel. It's not our airship. So yeah, now we have the little wings on the bottom. It's not a full airship, which is why I said earlier that we don't get a full airship like you'd expect, because it doesn't let you go to any location. It only lets you go to like big cities. So like we have to walk if we want to go back to certain places in the game. But here we are. Anyway, that's gonna leave it off for now. We're gonna save outside of Denimgrad. You can see they have the denim on the top of their houses in Denimgrad. Anyway, next time we'll have Xenobatos, and we'll have, we'll probably go back to Velwib and do the Dragoon side quests. So, thank you all for joining. Thank you to Squirrel Token for making this happen. Patron Squirrel Token over at patreon.com/sly9. If you want to see when this happens or when other things are going on, you can always follow the channel and catch it when things go live. I'll be doing Dominaria tomorrow around 7. That'll be Magic Draft on Magic Online, so look forward to that. What else? If you want to support the channel, you can always subscribe or check out patreon.com/sly9, as mentioned. And the last thing I want to mention is if you're looking for things tonight, the Arcade Pit is on tonight, and I would suggest watching that. Kaz is going to be on the Arcade Pit along with DVAC. That is in half an hour from now over at twitch.tv/smite. So, anyway. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, everybody.